Marjorie Taylor Greene believes there are Jewish space lasers. So when Bibi Netanyahu says something that sounds threatening, he has control over the weather lasers and whatnot. With that said, she apparently has decided that it's in her best interest to
parlay her anti-Jewish beliefs into something a bit more palatable, which is this kind of
this is Pat Buchanan stuff.
Yep.
This is the same stuff. I remember back in 04, 05, I would be brought on Pat Buchanan's show on MSNBC. He would sometimes be filling in, I think, for Tucker or something. And Buchanan would bring me on because I was the only Jew he could find who was willing to criticize Israel. And it gave him some measure of cover. And it took me a while to realize this.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I was a little bit naive at that time. It didn't occur to me until I think I was at the 2004 Democratic convention talking to some right-winger on Radio Row. He didn't realize that I was, I think he knew that I was at Air America, but he didn't realize much else. When he said to me, he goes, I'm not like one of those, neocons. I'm like a, Pat Buchanan guy. Those neocons, they're all Jews.
There you go. Gotcha. A little clarifying. Candace Owens is also in that bucket. Tucker Carlson too, right? So those are the people that, for right now, we need them if we want to pressure Trump not to go into war with Iran.
Well, they'll exist whether we need them or not.
They're
enough.
There. Fair enough.
We'll take work, I guess.
Sure.
Congresswoman Greene, you have been a voice of reason and America First policy. Tell us how you see this conflict between Israel and Iran.
Matt, I see it just as you do, and you laid that out so well. That's the America First message, but it's also the truth that the American people have woken up to. We've watched for decades propaganda news. I'll call out Fox News and the New York Post. They're known to be the neocon network news. We have propaganda news on our side, just like the left does. And the American people have been brainwashed into believing that America has to engage in these foreign wars in order for us to survive. And it's absolutely not true. Prime Minister Netanyahu said, I saw on video, he said today that America first is America dead. And that sounds like a threat to me. And I completely disagree with him on that. In order for America to not be dead, it's to stay America first. And this is what the American people want. It is not anti-Semitic to say that we do not want to go to war against Iran or any other country. That is not anti-Semitic at all. It's actually rational, it's sane, and it's loving to people all over the world. A Middle Eastern war will pull America back 20 years, just like you showed in your intro for your show. It's exactly the lies that we were told after 9/11, and many people know it's not true. So I'm completely opposed to this war. Of course, we don't want to see the people in Israel bombed, but they're only being bombed because Israel attacked Iran first. And that's the truth that we need to be talking about. And Matt, I want to add on one more thing that I think is incredibly important, because Fox News and all these other news stations are not talking about it. Last week on Thursday, they held a vote in the Knesset, and Netanyahu only won by 2 votes because the polling is showing that if an election was held today, he would lose. What he's doing is not popular among the people in Israel. They are tired of war. They are so devastated after October 7th, but they are tired of war. And that vote happened last Thursday. And then...
All right, I mean, she's rambling here, but...
that part's not true. They love the genocide part.
And a lot of them ready for war, too.
But interesting. I think this is a little interesting. Just a little bit, right?
Well, she's doing, as you pointed out, she's doing what Trump did in 2016.
Yes.
And why is there low-hanging fruit here for her to go pluck like this? It's because Chuck Schumer was recently saying Trump is a taco for not standing up to Israel.
Exactly. Because you had Chuck Schumer going out there and basically saying that Trump was not was complaining that Trump was not attacking Iran.
No side deals. No side deals, Mr. Trump. Tell the American people.
We got to figure out what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
On one hand, I can look at a video of a U.S. senator being tackled by ICE and handcuffed, and I'm not going to react until I get more information. On the other hand, why are we not invading Iran?
What kind of bull is this?
Trump's all over the lot. That's what he said.
He's all over. It's crazy town.
I mean, I have it right here. It's just an abdication of leadership, right? It's an abdication of leadership by Chuck Schumer.
The corruption of leadership by both him and Jeffries.
What the hell?
I mean, this is the thing. How can any Democrat who takes AIPAC or DMFI money be trusted on this issue? Well, who's the best one? Who's the best Democrat at standing up to war that has taken that money to run their campaigns? Chuck
Schumer in that video, it was just so astounding to me.
Josh Gottheimer?
I was actually showing that video on Friday with some family because I was just like, I want you to watch this so you can see what my criticisms are of Democratic leadership. And I said, can you see what the message is that comes out of this video that Chuck Schumer put out there? There's no clear message. There's nothing actionable about it that would galvanize people politically. All it is saying, one, Trump's chickening out on being more hawkish with Iran by negotiating, and two, that he's all over the lot and he's flip-flopping. Like, even if you were in favor of war with Iran or something like that, but you were a Democrat, you're supposed to have attacks that hit them in a clear way. And Schumer's attack is just that he's vacillating.
No side deals.
Who's the constituency for this outside of the Israel lobby and the donors that they're going to come to you? Ugh.
Can we just, though, for a moment, point out the fact that you were doing this on the eve of your wedding?
Yes.
You were.
It was during the daytime.
First of all,
I'm so happy you're all here to celebrate my wedding. But first, this critique of Chuck Schumer.
Yep.
We won't rest. We won't rest.
Yeah. I mean, they know what they're getting with me. They know.
That's awesome. Hey, for weeks, all we've heard is how Trump's big, beautiful bill will cut Medicaid. But almost no one's reporting on a buried provision that would make Trump untouchable. Go to ground.news/majority to see how this bill would block judges from enforcing court orders unless you, the citizen, post a bond first. Highly credible sources warn most people can't actually afford to do this, and that's pretty obvious. So if this bill passes and Trump violates the law, it wouldn't even matter, and nobody even knows, which means the GOP's flood the zone strategy is working. And it's why I think Ground News is the best tool to expose these blind spots before it's too late. My partners built the only app and website pulling in news from across the globe, then breaking down each source's bias, credibility, and the news the right tries to bury. And considering most people take the first article they see online as fact, their browser extension is essential. What it does is it flags the source's bias and links other credible reports to verify the information. Ground News is a better version of how we're already staying informed. So I got you 40% off the same unlimited access Vantage plan that I've been using. That's just $5 a month when you go to ground.news/majority, scan my QR code, or redeem the code majority if you're using the app. With at least another 4 years of this, they're counting on you to be distracted. This app is how you stay focused. Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.